Here in this third game, who are you liking straight off the bat here with the 2 drafts? Anything that looks particularly strong to you in this third game?
Looking at Entity's lineup, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 BKB piercing abilities. So what Chicken Fighters do is they don't pick a hero that builds, you know, a BKB. They just pick a hero that can confuse them with the illusions, which I think is a correct choice. Because imagine you pick, I don't know, name a hero that is not illusion-based hero.
Yeah,
I don't know, Phantom Assassin. Then you Spirit Breaker, ults you with the shard, breaks you, Beastmaster ulti.
Yep.
Like it's almost impossible to play, and I think that's what they wanted, but got a bit of a surprise by last pick, this Naga Siren. Even though I don't see like Nagas winning the games, this is a good Naga game.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Maybe I'm just a Naga hater, I don't know.
Well, we'll see how it plays out. We did see some other Naga Siren performances in this division that ended up rather strong. See what Aqua can do here. I mean, regardless, though, you still rather see Aqua carry on a hero like Naga as compared to like the Troll last game that he struggled with?
Yeah, I guess so. He tends to farm a lot as a player, and I think it's a good pick here. And also, they have a much better offlane duo this time around. It's not the Monkey King Underlord, it's Snapfire Mars, so they can always do stuff around the map, while Underlord is more, we're going to group up as a 5, so their pick-off potential is much better. Also, Void Spirit can make a lot of rotations. Like, even Bane can set things up. A much, much better draft than what they had in game number 2, I would say.
Yeah, let's see if Storm can have the same sort of impact that he's had in the first 2 games. Of course, playing Quap in both of those, this time around on the back. And we'll see top lane how well they're able to deal with the illusions and slow down Aqua's farm and the Naga Siren. Bottom lane, we of course saw earlier, Jibbe and Era, the Mars Snapfire combo had quite the impact in the laning stage. I mean, do you think Entity's going to be able to deal with it this time around with their lane setup?
I like Mars as a response to Razor in general, because he uses a static link and then you can spear him. But there's Clockwork that's going to be in your face. So this is going to be very tricky lane. I would say there's still, you know, Cookie to get you out of the cogs if needed. I'm still giving advantage to Chicken Fighters in this lane, because their turnaround potential with God's Rebuke plus Little Shredder, especially when they get level 3. What they did in the first game was have 2 points in God's Rebuke, it's physical damage, so he synergizes well with the minus armor coming out from the Little Shredder, and this is where I think they're gonna strike. Like, also Clockwork, he wants to play aggressive, he wants to be in their face, but also needs to be respecting the damage coming out from the Chicken Fighters offlane.
See Fishman. The grab
Wrong way.
Indeed, it's going to be bouncing into the face.
Or is it?
Crystallis.
I think that's the correct way, not even kidding, considering he has boots, so he just took the Razor away from the creep wave and he's going to lose some of the experience. That's actually nicely done.
Yeah. Oh, smart stuff there from Era. Using that speed to his advantage.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
On top lane, as we're seeing so far, Aqua not having any signs of being slowed down by the presence of the 2 of Entity.
Yep. And Beastmaster started with Axis level 1.
On bottom lane.
To deal with the Illus.
Not only drawing away from the creep wave, getting the kill as well. Back to the lane, and Era shoots down Crystallis.
Era starting with Boots of Speed, a lot of value from the item. He can outrun the Clockwork and also get away from the static link.
Well, in fact, this might be a dead Beastmaster.
Proc.
Trying to block him off with the illusion. Actually, let's go for the hit there. I guess didn't feel that the attack with an illusion would have been
It's not enough. He needs 2 hits. It's 30 damage.
Yeah, did try and go for the big brain play there instead of attempting to block Toby off, but couldn't quite get the illusion around him. Lane continuing to be in a place that Aqua is more than fine with. And the mid lane matchup, very even. Baranya and Storm getting the same amount out of the lane.
Yeah, Baranya doing surprisingly well, I would say, in this lane. Usually I see Batriders having a slight advantage. Also, I don't think you die as a Batrider, at least until Void Spirit gets level 6, so you should be pretty safe. Spear misses, but they have Cookie.
able to make sure that that link breaks. And nonetheless, though, Jibe will be forced back and space given to Crystalis. Coming around these 4-minute runes, Era not quite able to get there in time to put a stop to Stormstormer getting the refill. See top lane.
Oh, perfectly timed bash.
Straight in the face of him. And also able to get a courier. And also might be able to do something about Aqua. Charges at the ready, clears out the illusions. Won't get a bash this time to follow up though, so Aqua will manage to step away.
This is what you want to do with Bane. Like, try to play on low HP, have a great turnaround potential with Brain Sap, Stick, Fairy Fire, but he got enough mana for Brain Sap and got bashed immediately.
They have just given him enough stick charges to, give him the charge. Those are the Remnant and the Brain Sap, enough to get Katami fueled up and out of there with the charge away. And this is time that Branya spent chasing him around. Stormstormer knows it, throwing a tip out Branya's way.
Because he's been missing. This is a rotation from level 5 Void Spirit.
Yeah,
not something you see for a reason. It's very hard to connect with the spells, especially because your safe laner is Naga and there's no net. Oh, there is one point in Snare. Okay. But still very hard to execute. Good kill. Good kill on the top lane. This is going to give Aqua power treads on Naga Siren. Cookie. Spear back. Little Shredder. This lane is insane. This might be my favorite lane in Dota right now.
I mean, just combo of heroes right throughout the whole game. It's so much that these two can bounce off each other with Mars and Snapfire.
To have such a great lane combo, and then also after you hit level 6 in the mid-game fights, he's also dead. One more hit.
Yeah, it's crushing him down here. Crystalis will come in with a good link on Era. Era knows the way out though, quick TP away. Crystalis won't find any action there. Jibe will also look for the reset. Ooh,
alright, I want to see that infused raindrop.
Without that, he would have been absolutely dead.
Level 1.
There we go. Beautiful stuff. Saving lives there. That raindrop, as they're out, they'll be able to reset, make their way back to the lane. So of course, Crystalis is farming well, despite all the sort of deaths around him and the kills the chicken fighters again getting against their lane setup. Crystalis is still free farming.
Batrider, biggest winner of the CS so far. 42 going for Boots of Travel. A lot of small items invested on him already. With Windlace, full magic wand, Fairy Fire, even like Raindrop. So that means Boots of Travel is not going to be as fast as we usually see on the Batriders from the mid lane.
Katami not wanting Aqua to feel too safe, backing off into the jungle. See bottom, Stormstormer coming in with a move, looking for Era, but Era's got a cookie at the ready, and they know they won't chase further for the Snapfire, especially with Peksu and Jibe by his side. Also Branya coming in with the reaction. Won't be able to find any kills down there, but Stormstormer at least forcing Branya to move in a way that's predictable, so Entity know exactly where the Void Spirit is at all times.
Meanwhile, Fishman is getting some XP on the mid lane, level 5, almost 5 and 1/4, 7 minutes in. That's really good for a position 5 Clockwork, especially because the lane didn't go too well.
I keep trying to make moves onto chicken fighters down here, but with the numbers that they have, it's proving to be too difficult for Entity. In top lane, Katami just continuing to keep himself focused with disrupting Aqua. Trying to give Aqua as little space as possible. And Fishman, remember the haste rune, he's going to be able to add some extra damage here onto the Naga Siren, and that'll do it. Not able to get anyone over in time to help out Aqua. They do take out Katami in response. Era with the blast. Now with the Nightmare setup, might be able to try and find Fishman. His speedy cogs are up. Pex, has he got anything else to hold him in position? He hasn't. Nothing else to throw out. Era, or might be able to with a cookie in a couple of seconds.
Oh, but the creep died. They're not going to chase. Peksu is out of mana, so there's not going to be enough damage.
Now they'll get back to the tower instead. Oh, both teams all over the place here in this laning stage, reacting to one another and staying close. 9 minutes in, less than 1k in it. Storm are halfway on the recipe towards his bots. Branya on his side here. He will be building up the Yules first.
It makes sense. You're playing against Spirit Breaker, so you can always cancel the charge. It's a setup for your Remnant. Beastmaster, no point in ulti yet. Decided to put another point in Call of the Wild, considering he put 2 points in Wild Axis early on. But they don't know that, so...
Yeah, there's still going to be the threat of coming into this lane alone against the level 6 Beastmaster. Fishman also hitting the 6. He does have his ult, hook shot at the ready. So Chicken Fighters, they'll probably struggle to hold on to that tier 1 top for much longer. Whereas on the other side, Entity, they do have Crystallis sat by the safe lane tier 1, happy to hold. Pexu, it's a quick nightmare, but taken off by the boar, and has to be cautious. I mean, with a charge coming in and a hook shot as well, Entity will be happy to dive in and maybe get some kills behind the tower if Chicken Fighters aren't too careful. And as we can see with that lead in, there's not going to be a chance for Pexu to get away from this. Charge over. They'll be able to take down the Bane. And also with that, this tier 1 will fall. So they get the job done. Meanwhile, down bottom, Crystallis. Oh, he's out of the arena. He's too speedy. Jibe can't quite catch him. Some nice stuff happening here for Entity. They get that top tier 1, and Crystallis, he's still been able to hold on to his very well. Still over half HP on the bottom lane.
Yeah, Era made a rotation, but unfortunately for them, Arena misses. Snapfire ulti was available. Katomi places down an Observer Ward and a Sentry. So they caught a bit of a rotation here from Era.
I mean, they've got the damage. They've got the 6 on Katomi. Knowing that Arena's on cooldown, there is a Kisses available, so they will have to be prepared for those to get laid down upon them if they don't get on top of the Snapfire. And they're going to try for it. Spears at the ready, puts a stop to that one, but they still get the slow with the Plasma Field. Cookie jump from Era, not enough to get him away from the Link, and a nice side step from Crystallis. Stops the blast from slowing him down. They get the kill.
And now that's booster travel on Batrider, so he can be more active, does not need to use his TPs or spend gold on it anymore.
I've got charge coming over to the mid. But they won't follow up on it, Branya. That's a lot of mobility, a lot of escape and ways to react to Katami closing in. So they don't try and chance it.
Entity does not have a hook shot on a mid lane with just kidding type of a play, showing that he can hit a hook, but rest of the team is not there to connect. There's still Lasso available.
I was maybe thinking about it there as Katami was heading over. And Lasso into the control of a Spirit Breaker would definitely cause issues for Branya. But Aqua is around, and farm for Aqua, as we can see. I mean, this game, all 6 cores in the game within just a couple of 100 gold of one another. Very, very close start on that front this time round. Nobody getting left out. Bottom lane, setups onto Jibe. Has Arena at the ready, but not a chance to use it, and would be no backup anyway, as it's actually on the top half that Chicken Fighters are looking to hit. They want to try and get Toby in return, get the trade of the offlaners. Set up from Branya into the damage of the Kisses. There won't be any struggle there either.
Pexu secures the kill with the Brain Sap. Similar to what Toby did in game 1 when he was playing Jakiro, playing very aggressive on top part of the map, but that also means like your other 2 cores are safe if you do play like that. Blink Dagger is done on Mars in 100 gold, so they can start playing aggressively. Probably gonna smoke and try to take tier 1 tower on the mid lane. They don't have enough tower damage, that's the problem. The only tower damage is some illusions and Lil Shredder. I don't think that's enough at this stage of the game to just straight up go, take a fight and take tier 1 tower on a mid lane. They might do some chip damage, but they also want to kill the bottom tower, which is low. So I think they should actually go smoke to the bottom with the Blink Dagger on Mars.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, straight away smoking up from the tier 2
middle
mid.
tower is under attack.
So they have their eyes over towards the top. on the moment, Fishman not really the big catch that they want. Crystalis, on the other hand, would be nice, and Jibe is able to get the arena in. Spear connection not onto Crystalis, though, onto Fishman. Jump over from Piranha. They'll be able to burst through him low, but off to the side, Crystalis, he does still get trapped. The Remnant catches him. Fishman actually getting saved by that spear. That'll allow him to walk it off.
Raindrop again, keeping people alive. Will be able to TP out.
Oh!
He will. Still, they get 2 kills, 1 kill, sorry, but no real tower damage was dealt, so that means Entity can still always TP rotate to the mid lane, to the bottom lane if necessary. Tier 1 towers are alive, and they also have Boots of Travel on a Batrider. Spirit Breaker ulti, where's the connection?
Trying to get in. Ooh, off the mark with the Flame Break, though. Stormstormer not able to knock him back. Aqua just knocked further back to safety. Back to farming for the Naga Siren. Aqua. Ooh. Careful around these Ancients. Not giving him quite the punch, but he's got that mask.
If those were the boys, or the Prowlers...
Oh, back in the
I miss those guys.
I hope they're coming back in the next patch.
You think so?
I hope
as
so.
Zeus,
Yeah.
as Shadowfiend, you
Yeah,
really love
those
to kill
magic
those.
dealers. They were the dream. Oh, mid lane. They'll drop a lasso for that one. On Fishman. He's got a hook shot if they want to try for something mid. Toby as well with the Roar at the ready. Mid's going to be a bit of a spooky place to show the faces if they're chicken fighters. Of course, Aqua, as we're seeing, no interest in showing his face on any lane. Sticking to his triangle, getting at least the Manta done before he shows up to anything.
Piranha decided to go for bots as his first item, pretty much, to be able to match what Batrider is doing. If there's a rotation, he can always join a fight. It's 2,000 gold investment, but it pays off, especially with the type of a game that they want to play. Like, they know Naga Siren will not be joining fights, so he also wants the farm. They can play Dota with just Snapfire Mars, and Mars this time around also decided to pick up a Blink Dagger as a first item, so he can be very active. Oh, Rainbow TPs.
There we go. Katami starting off on the supports at the back. Aqua trying to get them out with the song. Actually, gonna maybe see if they can get a fight going here with Jibe jumping forward. Arena's out, catches the 2 of them, but Aqua, he already goes down. Katami moves over towards Pexu. The Kisses are coming in from the side, burns down Fishman. Pexu holding his own, grabbing onto Katami with the Fiend's Grip, but there's no follow-up damage to help him as he goes down. Charge over towards the Mars. Jibe to fall. The slows there for Crystalis with the Plasma Field. This is going to be Entity holding on to that bottom lane very nicely. Katami popping off once more this game on his Spirit Breaker. Triple kill for him. 4 dead on Chicken Fighters, only losing the 2 there on Entity. And as you can see very clearly, a fight that Chicken Fighters, they decided that they wanted to take this. They had the ability to retreat with the song. Aqua, he decides that they're going to stick and fight around Jibe and his Blink. But
I thought they were just going to get out after using the song. I mean, it's a good setup for Arena. They managed to kill off Batrider. But yeah, that's pretty much the only big target they managed to bring down. Spirit Breaker is super tanky. He's in your face, annoying with the status resistance. Like, you don't want to throw any spells on top of him. And now Beastmaster has full Helm of the Overlord done. So grabbing that extra creep, you can't deal with that creep at the moment. And you're not going to be able to deal with the creep for another like 5 minutes at least until Naga Siren gets another item.
So Crystalis there with a bit of a smile on his face. I think he was very happy to see that Chicken Fighters had decided that they could try and take a fight against him. Because that wasn't the case whatsoever. And a big benefit coming out for Entity Gaming. And back in the jungle, see another round here. This time Fishman and Katami have been caught.
Bouncy.
Coming in though. Pexu will die. Also, Stormstormer gets the lasso control. Jibe, he's going to be able to back away. Toby not quite able to get him with the Roar, and the illusions pushing back onto Crystalis. This time round, they do get the 2 of them and only lose the 1 Chicken Fighters.
So many repositioning abilities. Cookie, what's it called? Tumbler Stoy, Flame Break. And Chicken Fighters, they found Big Boy Philly, so that means you will be able to scale on one of your supports. For now, Bane is holding it. Yule Scepter once again, done by Era. I like that. It was pretty much the same thing as game number 1. He was playing against the Spirit Breaker, which is always going to be good to stop the charge. It's not affected by status resistance. Good setup for Mars, good setup for Remnant.
How are we up here? How with the Overlord in action. Grabbing those big old creeps, that big old dragon. Here we have Fishman. Good shot to the side. Era's going to be able to lay down the kisses from a distance. Crystallis is being controlled. They've got the grip. Katami's in with the ult to break Crystallis free. Ults in onto Pexu. Puts the stop to the Fiend's grip, and now Crystallis with our BKBs ready to turn and run them down. Takes out Xibe. Aqua having to use the song to get away from here. Though Stormstormers come in with the BKB. They've got a charge coming in as well. The Remnant won't stop the charge. Not back with the Flame Break. Aqua taken out outside his base. Stormstormer even thinking about diving in towards Era. Won't quite be able to get any further reach onto him, so Era's away. The big kill there onto the Naga Siren, and Entity now in position to push on and possibly take this tier 2 if they want to keep the pressure in. We'll see what Toby's plan is here.
This is big timing for Entity. Like next 10 minutes, they're gonna feel super strong to take these fights. Beastmaster with Helm. They can also look for a Roche potentially. Let's see if they just decide to go in straight away.
Yeah.
Because yeah, there is DD on Crystallis, so yeah, why not?
Yeah, they know without their carry, Chicken Fighters aren't going to be looking to do much at all.
And they know Song was used. It's one of the better counters inside the Roche pit. You can always go in, kill the Roche and steal it. But yeah, this double damage, blessed by Gaben, really helps out. Razor, he has... Oh, Pexu dying again. How many times did Pexu die? 6 only. Feels to me like he died 10 times so far for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, we're seeing your sort of last game as well, right? Very much has been on Katami's radar. Always going for Pexu, that sort of support.
It's not easy. For 2 supports, it's not easy to get the ulti off. You're playing against SB and Clockwork.
Oh, well, straight away, the Roar onto Branya. They're looking to blow out the Voice Spirit. They'll be able to do so. Branya's out of the action. Xibe goes for a TP out, but the hook shot's there from Fishman. Puts the stop to the escape. Xibe caught in the cogs. Entity, they move straight over after taking down Roshan.
Very cool interaction. You hook shot, you stun him, but you're stopped at the edge of the arena. You can't get in. Yeah, so right now Entity is gonna take over the map pretty much. Let's see the hook shot again. Hook shot. Bang. Stun, but can't get in. Oh, he's in. He actually managed to get in.
Yeah, he gets sort of pushed in by the soldiers. They're like, well, you want to join the fight? Get in there. Of course, he's more than happy to do so in that situation, as Mars didn't stand a chance. 8k lead now for Entity. It's looking to sort of go the same trajectory as we saw in Game 2 from Entity, really taking control of the game at this 20-minute mark, hitting their timings, and Chicken Fighters struggling to kind of keep the game in a space that Aqua is able to hit the creeps that he wants to, get the farm online. It's only going to get more difficult for this Naga Siren. Top lane Fishman in with a deep push with the hook shot. Not quite having follow-up in time, though, so he's okay. Not the same to be said for Era, though. Stormstormer's in with the lasso. Take him down. Katami, he did still follow up and try and go for Branya, but hadn't got enough control, of course, on his own, so Branya will make it back to the base.
What they want to do is kill this tier 2 tower on the top lane, take the outpost with Beastmaster. They are controlling most part of the map anyway. This is my problem with the Naga Siren. Like, she can do well, she can farm up, but this hero, like, never wants to really join fights. It always feels like I need another item type of a thing.
Not quite ready to turn up at all. Entity, they just got so many heroes that are ready to just charge in and focus a single target. No, almost impossible really, unless Xibe finds some sort of insane arena to hold them all back. They are going to be able to run down one of the heroes on Chicken Fighters, and as we've seen the last few times, it has been one of the cores. The core's struggling to keep up in farm now. Down 9k overall. Crystalis, he's in the top spot, and with the smokes coming out from Entity, no sign of slowing down. They're keeping this pressure up. They know how strong they are right now against Chicken Fighters, and Chicken Fighters just struggling to deal with it.
There's not enough damage to go through Razor's BKB and also Aegis. He's closing out on Refresher, and this is also another huge peak for Entity, having 2 BKBs, 2 ultis, 2 static links.
So they're all come out. Shibay's going to try and fight on with the arena laid down, but they've already lost Pexu. The kisses are coming in, but with the BKBs out from Stormstormer and Crystalis, they don't care at all about the kisses. Stormstormer rolls over towards Shibay, takes out the Mars. The rest of Chicken Fighters, again, just having to run. They have no place to be in these fights against Entity at this timing with the BKBs online.
It's very hard for them to take a fight, and as you said, the 2 BKBs are online already, so even if they wanted to try to set things up with the Song of the Siren, there is a counterplay to it. They can get outside of the arena. So BKB kind of a must-have item. Like even Beastmaster's getting a BKB. I really like that, to be able to protect himself. They understand they have nothing that goes through magic immunity. Yeah, Fiend's Grip does, but it's not the damage that you're looking for.
No, as we're seeing, it's being dealt with very well. It's almost impossible for Pexu to get a grip off in these fights. As we're seeing again, of course, also one of the benefits of that helm, having these ancient creeps always means a pretty much guaranteed target for Stormstormer to bots in on, because there's no way that anybody is killing that dragon in time.
Bit of a pause.
Ooh, that is some hot chili you're serving up down there.
Not sure why, but yeah, Dota players.
Reason. Yeah, oh, there we go. Got the admin on the same level as me there. Reason. Right, there we go. Just a bit of the old lag. Oh.
You can always go with lag.
Yeah, that's...
Because if you say something other than lag, you know, and they show your camera and you're not there, then it's a bit problematic, but yeah, lag.
Lagged away from his PC there. Lag.
Charlie lagged.
Serious
missing
lag
in action. I believe that's Charlie's room.
Oh, is it? That's
He's
Charlie.
Probably fixing the router.
Yeah, there you go.
Trying to
fixing the lag.
restart
It is indeed. It's Aqua. He's fixing the lag. That's what he's doing. And he's, you know, or maybe sort of under the table. You know, he's sort of gone down, fixing out the wires at the back of the PC, getting that lag sorted.
What is he munching on?
Oh, some sort of chocolate, I believe. It looked like a bit of a remnant of a Christmas present.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
some leftovers from
chocolate.
Christmas.
That's always nice, isn't it? When you find that you didn't clear out everything on Christmas Day. Normally it all goes on the day you get it. Stormstormer's found that he did have some saved. Interesting artwork on the wall there behind Crystalis.
Yeah, I believe
Nice.
that's Mars. He painted him himself.
Oh, a bit of an artist. I like it. Yeah. Very good.
Not very good at it, but
Not
very good at Dota.
Oh, I see.
Extremely good at Dota. I mean, you can't
He is,
have
yeah,
so many
Chris- yeah.
talents.
That's true.
I never understood how like someone can paint or like play a piano or a guitar or pretty much any instrument. Maybe because I like am complete noob. So my brain can't even, you know, have a perception of me doing it. I don't know why. It just feels weird.
You don't play any musical instruments?
No.
No. You don't sing?
No, I can't.
Oh, you do sing. I've heard you in the voice line. You know, what are you on about not being musical? I've heard you sing that.
All right, there's some hidden talents.
Yeah, there you go. Don't put yourself down.
No, for real, I know you play some instruments. Like, how do you do it? Like, how's that even humanly possible to play an instrument?
You know, just give it a... you just play it. It's like Dota, you know. You ask these players, how on earth do you play Dota this well? They'd like, just play it, lol.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it's...
It's second nature for the players at this level, isn't it? You know, everybody here, once you get to a certain point in the pro scene, you just know what you're doing. You don't know how you do it necessarily, but you know what you're doing. Well, as this continues, Chicken Fighters, they're still struggling to find their footing. Entity just not giving them any chance whatsoever. Shibay is going for the TP out. Toby's in with the Roar. Just pick off after pick off across the map. They're going to have to come in with quite a comeback here, Chicken Fighters. They do have Aqua still in the top spot pretty much in his farm. but it's getting to be a pretty heavy game for the Naga Siren to carry.
Yeah, I don't think she can carry this on her own. She never feels fight ready. Scotty, Manta style done. Where's the damage gonna come from? Like, I think they needed to take more of these 10 to 20 minute fights with Mars Arena and Snapfire ulti. Because this is their most damage. Void Spirit closing out on Kaya Sanj. That's gonna help out with some damage, but everyone's getting super tanky. Like, even Clockwork is sitting at almost 2000 HP with just the Yule Scepter as well to be able to protect himself and buy some time.
Yeah, it's very hard to go on Fishman. And that's even if you get the chance to make the jump first. We've seen how well the supports of Entity have been the ones to close the gap, and here we have it. Here's Jibe, caught out immediately. They're coming in with the song to try and hold back the two of them. Charge will also get stopped by this. Jibe's out with the blink, but they're going to run him down by the looks of it. There's no further escape for him. He'll pop the arena trying to save himself. Goes for a TP out, but he's ticking out, and he will die before he's able to safely escape to the fountain. Jibe out for 50. Ults in from Katami. He's ready to dive in, catch out Peksu. 2 dead on Chicken Fighters. They do lose Fishman, and they won't be able to take anything more than just the lone support clock.
It shows that Chicken Fighters, they still don't feel comfortable fighting. What they want to do is, like, maybe drag this into super late game so Naga Siren can, like, get items.
What a Branya! Katami and Stormstormer comboing him down. Branya not able to break away from the ult into Flame Break. Perfect lockdown there from the two of them.
I just realized Chicken Fighters, they have resident sleeper lineup. Naga Siren with the sleep, Bane with the sleep.
That's true.
They needed the E.T. and Ricky with Shard for the, like, full resident sleeper.
Is there anyone
lineup.
else that can sleep? You can't get a full team of...
I don't know if you can get a
sleepers?
full team.
No,
These are
just
the 4 heroes that I know of.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I guess that would be it. Morphling with an axe.
Ah, there you go.
There you go. Then everybody can send people to sleep. Probably wouldn't be a very good lineup. E.T., we never see that hero anymore, do we? I haven't seen an Elder Titan in an age.
Gets nerfed every single time. Gets very popular during PI, because the hero, I don't know, for some reason just loves to be played at TI, and then gets nerfed, people stop playing it, people realize it's still good, get him nerfed again.
That's true, that's true. Yeah, I mean, have any of the regions been playing Elder Titan? I don't think so.
I did not see a single ET game in the last 4 or 5 weeks.
No. Well, Aqua, going for the Ags with this. I mean, obviously we'll sort of hold back heroes through their BKBs.
Hello, mic test, mic test.
Oh, Jibe. He has shown and he has been seen. Katami on his Spirit Breaker, just setting up so much. What's the KDA at the moment? That's Katami's having a very good time.
23 kill involvement out of 27.
Not bad.
That's pretty impressive. I mean, people don't go like, wow, what a Spirit Breaker, right? Because all you do is
he's got the highest damage
charge.
now on the team.
Well, now maybe you should do a wow. Chat, do wow, please.
Wow. Aqua's off. Oh, he's looking to add someone else to his KDA here. Mabranya into the trees is away. He's got the full Ags coming out now, Katami. He's having a great time. So yeah, the Spirit Breaker really does seem to fit the way that Entity want to play, want to take down Chicken Fighters. Game 2, they ran them over. Game 3, it's looking to go the same way so far. Unless Chicken Fighters could pull something out of the bag here from behind.
They need to pull out like an extra hero from the bag that is level 20, and then maybe it would be an even game with 20,000 net worth. So probably needs like be 5 slotted at this point.
It's certainly hard. We're still yet to see the potential of the Naga Siren really in a fight. Most of the time it's just been Aqua disengaging with the song. See if things change up now that he has the Ags getting its way out to him. Just needs that point booster. There it is. So Ags is done. See here with the setup, if that's going to be enough to to make moves, and they are going to try and do so. They're smoking up. Not quite with Aqua at the moment, though. A little split from him. And they won't be able to make it to Roshan in time. This is going down surely too quickly. As Entity will take this, and they'll have this ready for the next fight. They'll be more than happy to take if Chicken Fighters do continue to walk over towards them. Shard
goes to Batrider. Oh, no, it actually goes to Beastmaster. Batrider bought the shard for himself, and
I mean, the Beastmaster shard's pretty hype, right? It's the birds.
It's really good, yeah.
Oh, Shibe tried for the combo. He gets dodged immediately by Fishman with the Ayurs. He's straight over towards the Snapfire, putting a stop to the kisses. Roars out onto Aqua. They've got to get this Naga Siren out of there. He's out with the illusion, but Chrysalis is in with the BKB. Refresh the second round of a BKB, helping him to fight through against the Song of Aqua. As Aqua's out for a minute, it's looking tough for Chicken Fighters here. Bottom lane, Branya's been caught. Katami, he would have needed a bash. Didn't quite get it into the corner again, Branya.
Flame break. They tried, but now they're gonna go on a mid lane. Beastmaster with the aura. He already popped all the drum charges. So, like, this is why drums is bought not as a first item, but sometimes you see it as a second or third, because you just like want to keep using that item. I don't remember like seeing it too often being bought as a first item, except when Crit plays Tusk. He always pretty much goes for it and then gets a Blink Dagger to be able to speed things up. It also opens up the Roshan, and if you want to disengage or chase. But still, doesn't feel like the item is like that cost efficient, I would say. I miss the days when everyone was buying drums, even like 2 drums.
2 drums?
Yeah, 2 drums.
Yeah, I guess what when the stats for that sort of efficient and affordable. Everyone back up now in Chicken Fighters, but who can they catch?
This position 5 Clockwork has full Ags, so overclocking ability, Cloak of Flames over Cloak with the Clockwork, all right. Clockwork of Flames as an item.
I like it.
He's very hard to be brought down immediately. Double damage spawned on bottom.
Oh boy.
50 seconds until Refresher on Razor.
Yeah, they got Refresher picked up for Stormer now as well, on top of that Octarine. Lassos for days.
First hook shot.
Aye, and he's onto Aqua. They're going to need to bail Aqua out quickly, but the BKB is committed from Entity. They're straight in onto the Naga Siren. Aqua goes down. No buyback for him, no buyback for Shibe. Pexu attempted to hold the back with the grip. He's got nothing else to do here. They're going to call it. They know that they can't turn this one around. GG's called. Entity will take game 3, and with that, the series, it is theirs. They may have had a tough time in game 1, but I think they'll be very happy with their game 2 and game 3 performances. As those two, they didn't look close at all.